happens.
There we go. Now it's starting on my end.
Well, how far back is that?
I have no idea. But I just see both of them in 1-1 right now.
Seriously? Okay, Sherry just went to 1-2.
She just went to 1-2 in your end? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at the original streams.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm just looking at the restream right now.
Oh. You might want to pull up their streams.
Yeah, let me do that. Oh, apparently I'm seeing what everybody else is seeing.
Oh no.
Alright, so
Okay.
pretty much on my end. Is she on 1-3 on your end right now?
She's about to get there. She did a good jump at the end of 1-2 to avoid the fireworks. And now in 1-3.
Gotcha. Rupert's saying if you pull up their streams, you'll do spoilers the whole time.
Oh, so I need the delay.
Yeah, you need a delay.
But if I watch this restream thing, it's like way too choppy. I can try.
We'll do our best here. Alright, so anyway, while we were going through the hoopla of trying to get this situated, we see that both Sherry and jkoper are about to finish 1-3 here. Sherry finishing first and then followed by jkoper. I believe both of them run all small. If I remember
know
correctly.
Sherry does for most of the game. She might take a safety shroom at some point. Not sure about jkoper.
Yeah, it looks like both of them are going small here. I believe Sherry's PB, although in the tournament bracket it says that she has a 23-13, she does have a PB of a 20-37, I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong there.
20-32, I believe.
20-32, okay. And then jkoper has a PB of 21-32, so
yeah,
pretty good times there. Yeah,
and only 1 minute apart on the PBs.
Yeah. So now we got 2-1, which is actually a pretty difficult level when you're playing all small. We see jkoper going for the star strats here, which isn't a bad idea because it gives him a better time to get through the piranha plants and the koopas.
Yeah, to do it optimally as small, you would need to do pipe jumps and stuff, and that's funky business.
Yeah.
Looks like some trouble with the spring there for jkoper. So Sherry has a bit of a lead.
Yeah, the spring can be pretty tricky depending on where you jump off of it.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you'll get shot up way up in the air, or you just like barely miss the platform. There's just so many things that can go wrong with the spring. And
you can soft lock in 7 too.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah, because I soft locked when I was raising you. Alright, so we have both of them in 2-2 now. Sherry avoiding the cheap cheeps and the bloopers, as well as jkoper. Looks like jkoper's having a little bit of trouble in the water section. And Sherry had trouble with the Reef of Grief.
The Reef of Grief.
That is so genius.
It really is.
Alright, looks like both of them made it out pretty safely. Oh, but Sherry gets 6 fireworks heading out of 2-2.
jkoper got a bit of catch up there, even though the level went a bit more rough.
Yeah. So they shouldn't be too far off. I mean, they're still in the same level. Sherry is just about at the checkpoint, while jkoper is just about 1/4 of the way there. Ooh! Barely avoiding the cheeps. That was scary.
Yeah. It is a lot easier as small Mario to avoid those tough ones. You can just rely on the smaller hitbox and do a late jump.
Yeah, sometimes the cheeps can be very tricky and just spawn right underneath you, even if you're like centered in the screen. Alright, so we got 2-4 here.
We're gonna see the elevator jump.
Yep, Sherry gets the elevator jump.
There it is.
Will jkoper do the same thing? Yes, he does.
Nice.
We got a 262 for Sherry and a 262 for jkoper. Pretty good 2-4 from both runners.
Yep, no safety strats right there. All that.
3-1. This one can be a little difficult with small Mario. You got to do some pretty tight pipe jumps sometimes, but unless you take it safely and just like not do the pipe jumps altogether. The bros can be kind of tricky as well.
They're usually pretty cooperative here. See how the stairs go. These funky hitboxes.
Oh, jkoper takes it at the stairs.
Didn't quite get over that Koopa.
And he's got bros to deal with. Oh my gosh.
Okay, good. He
Gets
could get
past
under
them.
there.
Alright, Sherry's moving on to 3-2. A lot of enemies on the screen for 3-2. Pretty much a great opportunity to get like 1-ups from shell kick combos.
Yeah. I
don't
don't
think
think
that
we'll
won't be
be seeing them do that. Yeah, they're gonna skip those 1-ups this time.
Yeah.
Through. Yeah, a lot of World 3, like these 3-2 and 3-3 are just run and jump levels.
Yeah, very straightforward. Alright, so we're seeing Sherry getting through 3-3, hitting the mushroom block but opting to not take it.
Yeah.
Let's see how
She has about a level lead, almost exactly.
Yep, jkoper just finishing up 3-2. Alright, 3-4 for Sherry, while jkoper is tackling 3-3. Sherry getting that high Podoboo jump.
Yep.
Let's see what she'll do here with these Podoboos. She'll wait out the first one.
That looked pretty smooth.
Yeah, that forward Bowser though looked a little scary there.
Yeah, you definitely want to go under all the forward Bowsers, because the hitbox for Bowser's head extends a bit to the up and left of his head, past where you would see it.
Yeah.
So you can still get hit even if it looks like you're completely detached.
Alright, let's see. jkoper finishes 3-4 pretty nicely.
Yep. And 4-1, a pretty simple level. Sherry on 82 coins. A great number of coins, honestly.
Shout out to 82. Alright, jkoper tackling 4-1 as we speak. Well, Sherry's entering 4-2. She'll probably opt to take the top route here. Yep, just barely grazing the blocks.
Yeah, the bottom route as small is definitely not where you want to be.
Yeah, it would be more recommended to have fire for the bottom route. Unless you're very killer at pipe jumps, then you could do that.
Yeah, if you want to show off, I'm sure Cosmic would do it. Oh, unfortunately 3 fireworks there.
She probably slowed down, when she was dropping down, she slowed down just a tad bit so she could avoid the wall. And that probably cost her 1 in-game second.
4-2 is one of those levels where if you have 1 bonk, you will get fireworks if you don't bonk again, or slow down again.
So pretty much at that point,
a few levels like that.
Yeah, so you would have to wait 1 in-game second, after exiting the pipe, heading outside, just so you could avoid the fireworks.
Yep.
Alright, so Sherry heading into 4-4.
A lot of things could go wrong here.
Oh yeah.
Or at least the Bowser fight can be a bit sketchy. Yeah, if Bowser jumps forward or even jumps back and then jumps forward, trying to jump over could go wrong. See if she can do it.
Yeah, even though the room itself is pretty spacious, but you got the fire bar to deal with as well as the Podoboo with Bowser's fire. So there's 3 different obstacles you got to go through.
Yeah, so if you jump too early, you'll hit the Podoboo. You don't jump at the right time, you might hit the fire bar, and you could hit Bowser if Bowser jumps forward or it's a bad jump. 5-1 isn't too bad, although as small, if you wanted to go as fast as possible, you'd have to do a pipe jump.
Sherry's not going for the star.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Did have a little bit of a hiccup, but she got through it very nicely.
Yep.
Alright, jkoper about to enter 5-1.
Yeah, through 4-4 with no real issues.
Is this bullet gonna shoot? No, it doesn't.
Okay, that's very good.
Ooh, nice hammer bro kill by Sherry.
This race is a great demonstration of small strats. Both runners just solidly powering through the game without the need of those power-ups. jkoper did get the star to make the end of 5-1 a bit easier. It can help for if one of the bullets near the end shoots, you can get a really unlucky shot and get hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Will the bullet shoot?
Nope, didn't shoot for him, so they both got the... Oh, but he did get the hammer, though.
Oh.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Luckily, it wasn't too far into the level, but...
Very slowed down after getting a bill of questionable intent there.
He gets killed by the Goomba as well. Oh man, he's only on his last life in 5-2. And he takes another death to the bullet bill. So that's a game over for jkoper. He's going to go back to 5-1, unfortunately.
We'll see if Sherry can get through 5-4 here. This is a tough stage. Made a bit easier as Small Mario because you can always jump over those fire bars and run under them.
Yeah, thankfully those fire bars are no problem at all. Like, if you're a big fire Mario, then you would have to, like, be on a good frame roll to get past the bars. Otherwise, you would have to, like, wait at a certain point just to get the good bars. Yeah.
So Sherry got through 5-4 with a pretty good time, 2:58 on the timer.
Yeah, no difficulty at all. 6-1, she did the full jump off the coin blocks to despawn that Spiny.
Yep. Shoutouts to Cosmic.
Of course, 6-1 is kind of not really like a carbon copy of 4-1, but it is pretty free. Like, you don't have to worry about the Locky 2s, like throwing the Spinies on you or anything like that.
Yeah, definitely one of the easier ones before 6-2, which is definitely not an easy level as Small Mario.
See how she handles this. Oh my gosh. Just jumps over that piranha plant. Alright, taking it safely.
Yeah. It's... In a race, you really don't want to be doing pipe jumps at this point. Oh!
Takes an unfortunate death.
Plant. The pipe snake just happened to be in the way.
It was going down, but it wasn't down far enough to get past it.
Yeah.
Sometimes the piranha plants, the piranha plants hitbox can be pretty finicky sometimes, like when they're going down. Because sometimes you can actually go through them, like you can actually enter a pipe while they're like still visible and they're going down. Yeah.
Okay, that's 5-4 done for jkoper.
Alright, cool. So he's heading into 6-1. While Sherry's in 6-3, so 2 levels ahead of jkoper at the moment.
Yeah, but anything can happen.
Yeah.
Especially at this point in the game. 6-3 can be a tough level.
Opting to take the springs, which isn't a bad idea at all.
Yeah.
Barely avoided the 3 fireworks. Nicely
you can
done.
get some bullets on the lower route, which are almost impossible to dodge.
Alright, so 6-4.
Okay, slowing down a bit to make the jump over the Podoboo easier.
Yep, she gets the good bar, and then she waited on the next set of bars. Gets the forward Bowser, so she just ran right underneath it.
That is very fast.
Right now we see jkoper handling 6-2. I think he tried to go the upper route there. Alright, so now we got Sherry and 7-1. Jumping on top of those bullet cannons. See how the bros were actually really nice to her.
Wow, that's great.
She gets a 351. That's a pretty good finish.
Hopefully we don't jinx it. In the last race, Salt had really good bros in 7-1 and then died at the end. And then the bros were really bad the second time around.
Yeah. Alright, so now we got Sherry entering 7-2.
Is her on deathless so far?
She died once already. She died in 6-2.
Okay, one death. Still a solid pace. Could be sub 21. Maybe still sub 20.
Could possibly, yeah, she's probably in sub 20 pace at the right now. Like even with one death, you can still get a sub 20, even if you're playing small.
Even with 3 deaths, you can sub 20 if you're going fast.
Right. Just getting past the Reef of Grief. Finishes with a 315.
It's 1 game second off optimal.
Yep. Had a bit of an issue with the stairs, so she ended up finishing with a 308 rather than a 309.
Jkoper's through 6-4.
Alright, so he's entering 7-1 with 3 lives.
Okay, that's a good life position to be in there.
Yep. Sherry still with the 2-level lead over jkoper. Avoiding the cheaps. Wait, did jkoper die? I just missed that.
Yeah, I missed it as well though. I was looking at the cheaps.
The cheaps are mysteriously mesmerizing.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's... Ooh. So he got rid of the Hammer Bros, jumped without P-speed, and fell right into the Pipe Snake. And now he's going to go for an intentional game over to get some more lives.
Yep, and Sherry's in 7-4, the second maze castle of the game.
Yeah, we'll see if she can remember which way to go. Yep, cruises through there, no issues.
Alright, now let's see what kind of Bowser she gets here. It's gonna wait it out for a little bit. There we go.
Yep, smooth. Still on great pace. Although, she doesn't have a timer up, so
yeah,
I guess we'll find out from the SRL time what happens. As long as World 8 goes well. Okay, Koper gets through the 7-1 stairs. No bad situations with the hitboxes there.
Alright, Sherry tackling through 8-1.
Yeah, should be delaying just enough to get a 195 on the timer here.
And then jkoper's in 7-2. See what time Sherry gets. And you called it, 195.
195 right there.
Oh, jkoper getting some bad cheeps in the water.
Swims around. Her PB is a 2032 lock.
Yes.
He does this strat on the stairs there. And Koper's through a couple hiccups in 7-2, but better than dying.
Alright, Sherry getting through the
Koopers. Gets through. That bit's always... It's not necessarily hard, but when you're near the end of a race, I mean, it can be scary. There's 6 fireworks, unfortunately.
Alright, so Sherry's heading into 8-3, while jkoper's avoiding the cheaps in 7-3, so 1 full world ahead for Sherry. See how these bros treat her. Oh,
she gets through here. It could be a PB. No. Oh, the hammers. They were rough. Okay, luckily she still has a great lead for the race.
Yeah. And still with 2 lives. Alright, this time the bros were pretty nice. Let's see how these bros will go.
And there's 1, 2...
Alright, she gets past all of them.
Okay, good.
No violation of the bro code there.
The bros were bros. And
8-4.
8-4.
Well, jkoper is heading into 8-1. See, so for Sherry, this is probably sub 21 pace for her.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, there's a death to the pipe snake in 8-1 for Coper.
Sherry got the wall jump pixel, but just missed the wall jump.
Yep.
Ooh, the sheep almost got her there. The sheep can be a troll sometimes.
Sure can.
Alright, the underwater section. Alright, final room for Sherry.
Let's see if she can get through the Podoboo. Ooh, yep.
Ooh, here we go.
And waits on Bowser, gets through.
That's time for Sherry.
And the official race time is 20:51. So GG. That is a very great time.
Very good time indeed.
That was PB pace until 8-3. So very impressive.
Yeah.
And Coper's through 8-1. I believe he has 2 lives. Actually, 3 lives. He did a refill.
Okay,
yep.
so 3 lives.
He should be good to get through these levels here.
Let's see if he decides to take the safety shroom in 8-2, or will he just
definitely helps with getting through 8-3. No, we've got some small Mario absolutists here. No,
oh, he does go inside the pipe to despawn the Koopas. So that's not a bad strategy there.
Yeah, for a race, if you have the time, it's 5 seconds or something lost.
Yeah,
it can make it a lot safer.
Alright, so 8-3 for jkoper, still with 3 lives. Let's see how the bros treat him here. Oh, but he jumped into the bullet bill. I don't know why, but that bullet tends to shoot quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, that's very unlucky. Usually you can just do a jump there and kill both bros. That bro at the bottom was very quick to pull a hammer, and so the jump didn't quite work.
Alright, he's gonna wait this one out. To safely destroy them.
Once bitten, twice shy. It's understandable.
Especially at this point of the level with 1 life. It's actually a good idea to take the safety shroom here.
Absolutely.
Don't want to get a death.
2.
Hammer to the knee.
He'll get through with the iframes as long as he can get through 8-4. Fine, this should be good.
Alright.
So,
final level for jkoper with 1 life left. Ooh.
This is going to be scary. Taking the stairs safe there. Often I find taking those stairs safe to be scarier than just going for the strategy, which is to run and jump from the second down.
Like, if you were to take those stairs safely, sometimes you could just, like, carry your momentum over and just, like, fall off into the pit.
Yeah.
It's never a good thing to do. Alright, so
through turnaround room.
Underwater section.
Okay, see if he can get through the final room.
Alright, let's see.
I have a sneaking suspicion that he will.
Right. Ooh, he did get the forward Bowser, but opted to wait, which is fine, and he does finish with an official SRL time of 24:13.
GG to jkoper.
GG jkoper.
Both races there putting up a good small Mario Warpless demonstration and getting solid times.
Very good race for the both of them.
Oops. Okay. Yep, so we've got the winner, Sherry with 2051, and second place jkoper with 24.13. Let's see how the brackets are looking after that.
All right, so it looks like
I think
Sherry
the winner
will be...
races Cantaloupe.
Yeah,
right.
And then unfortunately for jkoper, that is his second loss, so he is eliminated from the tournament.
Yeah.
But very good showing, especially for someone who plays Zelda mostly, for coming out to the Mario 1 tournament.
Absolutely. And the race, Sherry versus Cantaloupe, will be pretty close, I think.
It's going to be a good one, so that's something to watch.
Absolutely. Yep. Does anyone... Wait. See if anyone wants to come in for interviews.
Let's see.
Oh, they're both
in here.
Hello. Congratulations on your races. Oh, Sherry has us muted. Hello, Sherry.
Hi.
Congratulations on the victory. Yep.
Okay.
Hey, jkoper.
Thank you.
Hey. Good game, Sherry. Congrats.
Good game. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a 20-something, about almost a minute better than my PB. Just like, you know, both of your previous race times. So, yeah, I didn't really expect much out of this race. At least I played much better than I did in my first race. I didn't even finish that one, but if I was going at least 28 or 30 minutes or something, then I quit. But for me, I thought my you know, I'm still dying way too much, but at least there were parts of this run that were pretty solid for what I'm trying to do. But I'd still,
absolutely.
I'd like to get a PB around her range sometime. I just don't want to put that much effort into it.
I hear you.
Well, just to get a time around the 20s range, it shouldn't take much effort, really. So I'm sure you're very capable of doing that.
Yeah. I just have to get a cleaner run. Even my PB has like 5 or 6 deaths or something. So,
wow. Well, that means you're going for pretty fast strats then. It's just you just need to get rid of the deaths, and you'd have a sub 20.
Maybe. So Sherry, you know, seated below me, but has obviously improved quite a bit since the tournament started, or was seated, or whatever, or she was hiding strats. I'm not really sure what's going on.
No, I really only started like running this in earnest probably the past 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. I've done like a bunch of any percent runs, but like Warpless was.
What's your any percent time?
5:13. It's terrible.
Yeah, well, it's better than mine, but I mean, I haven't grinded that either. So
yeah, I have over 1,000 attempts, and I still can't get below 5:13.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's easy to put in 1,000 attempts in any percent, though. That goes pretty quick.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. I probably have many attempts, and I'm definitely not satisfied with my any percent time. It's a real tough category.
Indeed.
But
so, any comments on what you thought went best in the race and what you thought went worst? Which levels?
My 6-2 was terrible. It was off from the beginning.
Right.
I think 6-2 is really hard to route, so I don't know. But I often take different ways through it every other time, so.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, Sherry, you jumped right into the pipe snake.
Yeah, it was either, I think I was trying to land, like my rhythm was all off, so I was either going to hit that one block pit or the plant, and I hit the plant. I tried to aim.
That's
to
not a good choice to make.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
I could tell going
you
into
had
that
enough
level
lives
that my rhythm was all off. And then 8-3. Wait, was it 8-3? Yes, I took a hammer to the face.
Yeah, you were PB pace until that point, right?
I don't know. Without my splits on, I couldn't tell.
Right. I think based on if you had gotten a good 4, it could have been PB.
Yeah, maybe a small one.
But yeah, that hammer was unfortunate.
Yeah.
Same for you, jkoper. I saw you went for the double kill on the bros, but the lower one just happened to pull a hammer out at the perfect time. Didn't go so well.
Yeah. I don't know that I have a good plan when I get that spawn in 7-1. Or was that... No, that was 8-3. Well, both...
Yeah.
I don't know. I
there were problems.
Multiple Hammer Brothers.
7-1.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, the bros were not bros.
It neither place. Yeah. So, yeah, then the second time I just waited because I was on my last life.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And got the safety shroom. I'm happy you got that.
Yeah, I made use of it, I guess. That one jump is hard after the last, not the last Hammer Brother, but the next to last Hammer Brother after the pipe.
Yeah.
It's a weird window to fit into there, so.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not sure of the best way to approach that. I was happy that I got the stomp on the one Hammer Brother, though.
Yeah, and kept Big Mario through that one. Yeah, for the third one, I sort of, if I see a hammer like get pulled as soon as the bro spawns on the screen, I do some sort of left tap to try and get over it. But sometimes there's not much you can do if that bro just wants you to lose and decides it.
Yeah, and then those bro dodges that you were doing, Sherry, in 5-2, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I've been practicing the bro avoidance recently.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the caveats of small Mario is got to do with the bros.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think I've ever ran small Mario only in Warpless runs before, unless I did my first time running the category, but I don't think I could ever do that the way how you guys did it.
So this was always the thing. I started racing this back with Rupert and Cosmic and Barno and whoever else, whenever that was 3 or 4 years ago. And
wow, the
small
OG
Mario
crew.
strats was pretty much the thing for everyone.
Yeah.
I think Andrew G. Ninja Bro was always a Fire Mario person, but Andrew G. was always a proponent of Fire Mario for Warpless, but people were hesitant to do it because it only really saved time if you kept your fire, and it was tough to do that. But the stakes have raised a lot since then, so.
And practicing has gotten a lot easier. Andrew G didn't have a power pack to practice on until really recently, last year sometime. So
yeah, I
back then, to practice if you were doing Big Mario or Fire Mario strats was a lot harder, because if you got hit, you can't just try the level again. You have to get all the way back there. But if you're small Mario, you can just do infinite lives in 3-1 and then die and then practice things over and over again. So it made sense that originally that was the way to go.
Yeah. A variety of reasons there, but it's interesting to see what's come of this game. And yeah, like you said, I'd like to improve my PB a little. I don't know that sub 20 is possible someday, but it'd be a cool number. But for now, I guess maybe I'll play a little more to get a PB while I'm sort of in practice. But other than that, I guess we're done with the tournament, and good luck to Sherry. Cantaloupe, it would have been really fun to race Cantaloupe, that's for sure. But I'm sure you'll have a good race against him too next week.
Yeah, so I think that'll pretty much do it for this stream. Congratulations to the racers, and yeah, I think that's the last thing on Speed Gaming 4 for today. So
yep, that's the last race for the night.
I'm just going to drop out. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for
Have a good night,
commenting.
everybody.
Have a good night.
You too.
Good night.